Hi legends, can we still get a bounce and bullish continuation here to the upside? I see hundreds and millions of dollars of long liquidations has taken place with this nice drop here to the downside. And the question is, can we still get a bounce or can we expect lower momentum to continue to the downside? As per my YouTube update yesterday, you can see that I mentioned that 0.786 level for a maximum target that I'm looking at for a possible drop here to the downside. And that level got hit to perfection. So stay tuned until the very end to not miss out on any alpha. Also remember, down in the description of this video, when you select more, you will see under exchanges are the exchanges that I use to do my daily trading. Bluffin with a larger sign-up bonus, no KYC required, takes a couple of minutes to sign up and start trading. Also Bybit and Mexi with the lowest fees and biggest sign-up bonuses by using the links down in the description. Go sign up today and come trade with me. Let's go and analyze the price of Bitcoin together and go and determine if the bulls still have a chance for momentum here to the upside. Looking at Bitcoin here on the 4-hour time frame, this is the exact level that I spoke about yesterday. I was hoping, for a potential bounce here by the 0.382 as per my live stream yesterday, where we make that clear three-wave structure. You make a lower high and you continue the dump here to the downside. And then when we got is just a complete, consolidation and a waterfall here to the downside, smashing through the 382, the 50% fib level, which had confluence with a value area high of this entire range over here, and also not getting any reaction by the point of control. And then finally, we got a stop here at in confluence with the value area low and also the 786 over here. And this is where price action went and stopped. And currently we are finding a little bit of a consolidation over here. When I take the scribble here out the way, the one thing that we have to acknowledge, also when I switch on a parallel channel over here, where I'm basically connecting the high over here with the low over here, you can see the market structure, even with a scary dump here to the downside, is still intact. We have to acknowledge, purely just looking at market structure and the trend over here, is that we have a low, we have a high, we have a higher low, we have a higher high, and even with this dump here to the downside that scared and liquidated all the long positions because everyone was looking for a long in this zone. And yesterday, as per my stream as well, and I told the legends as well, is I'm looking at this level for potential front run, because when I see so many people on social media looking at a specific level to go massively long to the upside, there's usually two things that happen, or one of two things that happens. You either front run the level, leaving the traders behind, or you smash it, creating massive fear in the market and burning holes in their accounts for them too scared to buy in at the next dip where we find consolidation. So looking at the structure where we have a high, a higher low, a higher high, and we still have a higher low over here. And we are still within this channel that we've been forming over here, where there's definitely a possibility where the low is in for now. Perhaps another sweep of the low, definitely perfectly fine. If you get another small little week to the downside, just to go and stop out the early longs for momentum to continue here to the upside, to go and tap the top of the channel once again, where we will have a higher low and yet again a higher high over here. So the question is, will the momentum continue? And all we can do as technical traders is look at the market structure, look at confluence, and when I take the scribble here quickly out the way, you can see that we have almost tapped the bottom of this channel, not just quite as yet. If I zoom in here, we have almost tapped the bottom of the channel. So definitely a possibility for price to consolidate in this area, maybe sweep the liquidity once more, you get acceptance back above, for that continued momentum here to the upside. Also, I'm tracking this trend here to the downside, which it doesn't look pretty, but it could potentially be a nice little bump and run scenario here to the upside, where you're grinding against the trend. You have the dump phase here to the downside, and potentially you break out and the target is once again the high over here. So purely just looking at the price structure that we have at the moment, we can see that we are still inside a bullish trend here to the upside. Where I will switch bearish if price action has to lose the channel over here, it breaks down and it comes and claims this low over here, but it smashes that low, then you are starting to change market structure, where you have a low, you have a higher high, higher low, higher high, and now you're forming a lower low over here, where you're now potentially changing market structure, where you could still get a bounce. You form a lower high for continuation to the downside to come and claim this area again at $49,000. So from a simplicity perspective, what I will be looking at, and I'm keeping the analysis very simple here. If you'd like more detailed technical analysis, I encourage you to come and join our Legends Trading community, where I go through the detailed analysis in the smaller time frames to go and determine those ultimate long and short opportunities and proper risk management. But keeping the analysis simple over here, what I would like to see for bullish continuation here to the upside is perhaps, okay, we start breaking out from where we are right now. I'm keeping an eye on the trend over here where we still have a higher low from a macro perspective or from a 4-hour time frame perspective, or we come back down, and what you would like to see is for price to recover, okay, and not fall down from here. Perhaps tap this channel for the first time, you get a swing failure pattern, you get recovery back above, you break the trend, and then there's definitely a possibility to go and claim the high once again, where you're still keeping the momentum inside of the trend, where this just looks very scary. Everyone, okay, on social media yesterday was watching this level, and now we got the flash crash here to the downside, wiping out all the longs, and I see that the funding rates has now been reset. So definitely a possibility to find a little bit of consolidation, maybe take the low once more, okay, break the trend here to the upside to come and tap the top of the channel once again. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, please smash up the like. For future notifications, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Also remember, for those ultimate trading setups, go click the first link down in the description to come and join our Legends Trading community. And then until the next one, cheers for now.